Hi, new families. Mrs. Dial here, principal at Imagine Southlake. And usually each summer we get a chance to gather together with you at an ice cream social to introduce ourselves, our leadership team to you, get to know you a little bit and tell you a little bit about Imagine Schools. Sadly, as you know, we didn't get the opportunity to do that face to face this summer. So we're hoping that this video will help at least introduce you a little bit more to our campus and to myself as well. So as you know, we're the Warriors, and our school is very focused on results. We are an A school 5 years in a row now. Academic excellence is very, very important to us. But another important hallmark of who we are is that we are a national school of character. We're passionate about partnering with parents in the areas of moral, civic, and performance character traits for our Warriors. So big piece of who we are and what we do. We're a 5-star school. That's an award from the Florida Department of Education, a gold level STEAM certified school, which is the highest distinction of education in science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. We know that most of the new jobs in the global marketplace are in the area of science, technology, engineering, and math. And we're preparing our warriors to do jobs that no one's doing yet on technology that hasn't been invented yet. So a lot of our work centers around preparing kids to collaborate and be problem seekers and problem solvers. And while we do that, we also want to make sure that we're developing the whole child by including arts and music still in our curriculum. We're a winner of the Golden School Award for volunteerism. We are fully enrolled with quite a wait list, which pulls at our heartstrings because we do have a desire to serve every child who wants to come here. But we are a fully enrolled charter school, high-performing charter. We're passionate about developing character and enriching minds through excellence and delivering quality instruction that exceeds the academic needs of each learner in an environment that's safe. Of course, our highest calling is safety and economically sustainable. We want to make sure that we're good stewards of our resources. Just an introduction to charter schools in general, in case this is your first experience in a charter school. Charter schools are tuition free, but they do have a lot of local control, which gives us the ability to solve problems as they come up without a lot of red tape to jump through. We can be flexible and innovative in our learning environment, but we are held very accountable to Lake County, who holds our charter, and to the state of Florida for performance measures and accountability with our finances and all things. We do have our own governing body made up of 5 board members that are dedicated just to Imagine Southlake. All of that works together to create a very unique school culture that I think is very special and creates a special place to work and learn at Imagine Southlake that's focused on family and teamwork. There are over 650 charter schools in the state of Florida, over 285 students attending those schools. A lot of people think charter schools can handpick their students. We do not. Charter schools should not handpick their students. They should have complete integrity to their waiting list and their enrollment process. I have several friends on our waiting list as well, so we do maintain complete integrity to that. We are passionate about making sure parents have choice in their community. We don't think that your zip code should dictate what school you go to. We think parents know best and will choose the school that's best for their child. We are a part of the Imagine Schools national group of families. There are families Imagine Schools throughout the nation. And the Imagine Schools was founded by Dennis and Eileen Bakke and have been working to do just what we do here, educate the minds and enrich the hearts of students all across the country. So we're dedicated to educating the whole child at Imagine Schools. Imagine Southlake was founded and opened in 2005. Our founding principal, Chris Watson, was actually the principal here when I started working here and when my children started attending at Imagine Southlake. We were kindergarten through 5th grade school at that time, adding 1 grade level per year until we reached kindergarten through 8th grade. And here we are now, fully enrolled at 1,040 students 15 years later, as a fully functional, high-performing kindergarten through 8th grade charter school. Imagine 6 measures of excellence help guide goals that we set each year and hold ourselves accountable to in the area of school development, how we're growing our programs from within, academic growth, character development, economic sustainability, parent choice, and shared values, which are the core values of all Imagine Schools that help drive our culture on our campus, which is something that's very, very important to me personally, that our teachers feel like this is a great place for them, and our staff feels like this is a great place for them to come and have joy while they are at work. You'll learn very quickly about me that I prioritize instructional time and time for teachers to have in their classroom, protecting that time that they have for instructing their students from things that may come up. There are a lot of good things that are offered to school, but the best thing we can do is protect that time for our teachers and students. Doing that does give us the ability to create special memory maker days and activities for our students that we know are important for building relationships within our community. So this is just some pictures of some of those special memory maker events that we do on campus each year. Getting to some operational sides of how things work on our campus, students can be dropped off in the morning through the car line on the side of the school between the times of 8 a.m. to 8:25 a.m. unless they're enrolled in extended care, in which case they can start arriving at 7. The enrollment paperwork for that is on our website. We do need your car tag to be hung even during drop off when we're not putting someone in your car, because that indicates to us that you have a child here, that you have a reason for being on our campus. It's a safety measure. So please make sure that your car tag is always hung. And then keep in mind, if you have a kindergartner for the first day of school only, we're going to have them start a little bit later at 10 a.m. That will allow me to give you that opportunity of walking your child to the door. And no more than 2 adults per kindergartner. You must have your mask on. You won't be able to enter the classroom, but you can have that time of walking your child to the door on the first day of school. Please do not come before 10 a.m. because I need to get everybody else in campus and on campus and in their classrooms and all those other cars off campus before we have this happen. So please do not come before 10 a.m. Come right on time. It will be busy because we'll have lots of kindergarten parents coming and parking. There'll be the grassy area in front of the school you'll be able to park in. But just keep in mind, that's for the first day only. On the second day, kindergarten will start at the same time as everyone else. Oh, one more thing about this. So I know that there's questions about arrival and dismissal. I remember my daughter's first day of kindergarten thinking, where do I go? What do I do? And it can make you kind of anxious too. So our assistant principal, Jennifer Wessner, is doing a video on arrival and dismissal with maps where she'll explain everything and help spell it all out for you. So that will be an important thing to keep an eye out for. Car tags. Everyone needs a car tag, whether you've chosen telelearning or face-to-face. Everyone needs to go ahead and get their car tags so that we're ready for anything. The kindergarten and first grade car tags will be given at the face-to-face open house where you are signing up for that that time slot where you're coming by schedule for the face-to-face open house. Everyone else will need to come at one of those 2 times, August 6th or August 7th. If you can't come then stop by the office the week of August 10th, anytime between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. to pick up your car tag. Please, 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 please come and get this. This is one of the things that makes me the most nervous and hesitant, but because we can't have face-to-face open house, I don't have another way to get it to you. So I really need your cooperation to make sure that you come and get these. And again, even if you're telelearning, you need to get your car tag. This is just if you need to make a change to transportation when your children are learning face-to-face, it cannot come in the form of a phone call. So please utilize one of those other methods of communicating with us about changes to transportation. I encourage you to work all those things out in advance so that there are as few changes to transportation as possible throughout the day and throughout the school year. We do have some bus openings. You can find Miss Nicole's email there, or it's on our website or on our app. If you don't have our app yet, it's really great. It's Imagine Southlake. Just look for that in your app store. And so we do have some openings. You can email Miss Nicole and she'll let you know if we have a spot on your child's bus. We are big on communication. We send out a newsletter every week through Jupiter. We send it through Facebook. It's archived here in the front office. We communicate through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So please make sure you're following us in all those places to keep up to date. We also try to share some relevant information just for parenting and helping each other out because we are all in this together. Remind is our text message communication. We use it frequently for things that come up throughout the week or reminders. We want to just make sure you know when things come up, tomorrow's a dress down day or whatever's happening, we'll use that text remind system. It's also our emergency system. So if there's something happening on campus and I need to communicate with parents quickly, then that is what I'm going to use. So you must sign up for Remind. Some teachers will use it as well. So you may have a class group under the Remind app. You may have a bus group under the Remind app, but please make sure you sign up by texting 81010, and then in the message put at Imagine SL. So please do that right now. Pause this video and sign up for a remind before you move on. Thank you. We really empower our teachers to solve problems directly with parents. So please communicate with them if anything comes up through email, through a phone call, through remind, through the agenda. We want our teachers to be your first person to talk to if something's going on. So please communicate with them directly because we want them to seek solutions with you and to partner with you in that. Communication is key. In terms of uniforms, the kindergarten through fifth graders can wear the Imagine Southlake polos in white or navy blue. They do have to have the sunshine and the Southlake on them. And they can wear the I Am Imagine t-shirts in white or navy blue. Bottoms can be shorts, pants, or skirts in navy blue or khakis. They do have to be uniform style, not cargo style. Athletic shoes only for school. And then if you don't buy the Warrior sweatshirt or zip up from Shirt Shack, then your outer coverings in cold weather have to be plain. They cannot have logos. They cannot have Nike. Even the little Under Armour is not what is approved on our uniform policy. They have to be plain so that so that we're not distracted by those kind of things when we're at school. So you will want to visit the Shirt Shack in Claremont to purchase your uniform shirts. Even if you're telelearning, kids need to be in uniform shirt for their Google Meets each day. Middle school, pretty much the same, but the colors change from blue and white to red and white. And then if students are participating in sports, there may be special days where they can wear their uniforms to school. Middle school bottoms are pants or shorts. They cannot wear skirts in our middle school. This is what the uniforms look like. And I know the Shirt Shack has a website. You can purchase directly off the website. You can go to the store, and they are going to set up a time where they can do a parking lot pickup as well. Students need to go ahead and register for a lunch account. Even if you're telelearning, go ahead and just get that out of the way so it's set up. Students will purchase lunch with their IDs. We'll give them, it'll be a scan purchase, but you can enter deposit money into their lunch account at slalunch.com. They will have choices for lunches each day. We love for them to be able to see the food and choose what they're going to eat when they're face-to-face learning. We encourage you, if you think you may be eligible for free and reduced lunch, to go ahead and apply for that. There's an application on our website. STEM lab fees, because we're a STEM school, there is quite a few labs and experiments that come along with that for engineering and science. For middle school, those fees are included in your grade level fee you're going to pay. It's $2 for K through 5, and teachers will be in touch for a way to pay that through our Square website through an invoice so that it's contactless, and you can just pay that right up front. Normally at open house, we give parents packets of information to fill out. I know everyone's favorite thing, but because we're trying to be as contactless as possible this year, those will all be digital. So keep your eye out for an email through Jupiter to fill out those forms. We'll need one for every child. Again, and so if you have multiple kids, multiple forms, I'm sorry, been there, done that, I know. But also, if your child's telelearning or face-to-face, we need all these forms completed regardless. This is for enrollment at our campus. Please make sure that your Jupiter email address is correct. If you are not getting emails through us from Jupiter, something is wrong because we are starting to send them. So please call the office if you're not receiving those emails yet. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for choosing Imagine Southlake. This is a special place to me. My daughter, who's getting ready to enter her freshman year of college, she's 18 now, started here as a kindergarten. I worked kindergartner all those years ago in 2007. I worked here one day a week at that time until my son started kindergarten in 2010. And then I started back full time as a teacher. I've been an academic coach and now the school leader. And it's just a special place to me. It was a special place in my heart. Like I said, we try to make this a special place to work and learn. We believe that the school that loves the child and learns their story can change its community. And so that is really what we work on doing here at Imagine Southlake. That's our heart. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for choosing us, whether you're going to be learning with us in person or from home and telelearning. We look forward to getting to know you because we know relationships are central to the work that we do. So thank you for watching, and I hope we get to meet in person soon. Thanks.